You've told me about the company and why you chose it, but I don't even know what an essential oil is. So let me tell you a little bit. An essential oil is the lifeblood of a plant. So just like the blood in our body, circulates around to maintain homeostasis, it's the same thing in the plant. And the example I like to use is when you cut your finger, you bleed. That's your body's way of cleansing that wound. Well, the same thing with the plant. When a leaf is torn, the essential oils, or even a bark is torn, those essential oils will go to the area and help form the scab. So the whole limb doesn't die, or the whole plant doesn't die just because a leaf is torn or the bark is torn. Like a maple tree, when the bark comes off, or a cedar tree and the bark comes off and it kind of gets gummy or sticky. That's the essential oil that's coming to that area that has been disturbed. Okay, essential oils are tiny, like I can't fathom how tiny. So there are one drop in essential oil contains 40 million trillion molecules. That's a 4 with 19 zeros. So tiny. We have about 1 trillion cells in our body. So which means one drop of essential oil could cover every cell in our body 400,000 times. And we know that we have cells on our, or receptor sites on all of our cells. And all it takes is one molecule to get on that receptor site to help change the DNA or get it back to its normal God-given function, or help restore it. So they're very, very, very concentrated. I'm big on diluting. I probably wasted half of my kit because nobody told me that I could dilute these oils and get the exact same effects. I was putting like 3 drops of lemon, 3 drops of lavender, 3 drops of peppermint on the kids each time, a couple times a day, never diluting it. Well, now that same amount will last me a week and a half on both boys. So diluting is key. If you're doing babies, there are other ways that you can dilute it, and I can help you get that chart to you. I tend to dilute for babies 1 to 30. So 1 drop of an essential oil to 30 drops of a carrier oil, which brings up, what's a carrier oil? Well, when you're using oils topically, a carrier oil is what you mix with the essential oil to help dilute it down, so you will slow down the absorption of that oil. Things that you can use are probably stuff that you already have in your kitchen, like coconut oil, or grapeseed oil, or olive oil, or almond oil, or jojoba oil. Jojoba oil, I tend to just use it on my face because it's expensive. But grapeseed oil, I get it at the grocery store, is what I tend to use with the boys. And the reason that I particularly like grapeseed oil is that it is very thin and it doesn't stain your clothes, it doesn't get on your clothes, and it soaks in fast. I don't want the kids playing, in their essential oils. I just want them on, I want them to work, and we've got to get out the door. So topically is one way you can use essential oils. When you put an oil on topically, it will get to every cell in your body in about 20 minutes. The other way that you can use an essential oil is internally. And internally, you literally can make a capsule. I did not know that you could even buy capsules, but you can, and they're very cheap, and there is no synthetics on the outside of those capsules. You can buy gelatin capsules, or you can buy vegetable capsules. They have them on Amazon. They have them at local health food stores. So you can do capsules. My kids are not going to take a capsule. And yes, when their immune system is depressed and I need to boost their immunity, I give my children, because it's a personal choice, if you want to use oils any way you want to, but internally, there are some oils that I will make them take internally just to help boost that immune system, especially if they're sick. They don't like it, but they do it. So internally is another way. If you are going to ingest oils, especially citrus oils, you need to put them in glass stainless steel, or ceramic. Do not put them in plastic, and definitely don't put them in styrofoam because they will eat through the styrofoam. Not because that's bad for you, it's because it's eating away the petrochemicals. It's eating away the completely synthetic part of that cup, and just detoxing. So oils will help detox our body also. So ceramic, stainless steel, or glass only if you're going to drink oils. Another way that you can use an oil is aromatically, and we use it aromatically a lot at our house. I always have the diffuser going with something in it. It changes every day. It changes a couple times a day. I'll diffuse something in the morning, but change it out, and something calming at night. So when you inhale an oil, it takes 2 minutes to get through your, or 2 seconds. 20 seconds to get through your brain. And the reason for that is your sense of smell is linked to your limbic system. And the limbic system is the part in your brain that helps control hormones, emotions, blood pressure, and heart rate. So if you are uptight and you need to calm down, if somebody is stressed and they need to calm down, to inhale an oil will be about the quickest way to get the effects. And you can just open the cap of the bottle and smell it. That's all you have to do. Nothing fancy. Just smell the oil. Take some deep breaths, and that will get through your body and help calm you down. We use that one a lot. A lot. So ways you can use your oil: topically, aromatically, and internally.